You guys, so I finally decided to visit an African store, and it was simply one of the best African stores that I've been to in Glasgow for so many reasons, which I'll be stating shortly. If you're new here, welcome, 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 welcome. My name is Favor. Hit that subscription button and let's get started. So the name of the store is Grace African Shop and is located along King Street, just off High Street in Glasgow.
You will not eat the fish alone. I must come and test it. See, what of this one? Don't like this one? Don't like this one? This one is yam. It's better than cassava. You like this one more.
Sorry, is this plantain?
Yes, it is. It looks like us.
I don't know, like banana.
It looks like banana.
No problem. You guys, they had okra. They also had like cocoyam and water yam, and they had plantain, unripe plantain, potatoes, and chili pepper. Proper chili pepper. They had ginger, lots of ginger. And then for those who are not Nigerians, they may be wondering what is this, but this was a huge blessing for me because I've been looking out for African store. So let's go into the store and see what they have right in the store. There was also coconut as well, as you can see. What really stood out to me about this particular store was the fact that it was super neat. This is not a paid ad. I still plan to, go and do a proper tour of the store. But you guys, this shop was very neat and it did not have that pungent African store smell that most African stores are known for. It was so neat. And then they also had lots of frozen food. I was actually in search of fish. That was what took me to the African store in the first instance because I was looking out for alternatives to chicken. I have a proper video where I filmed on cooking chicken and making all those meal prep for the month. If you've not checked it out, I'm going to link it in the description below. I'm also going to fix the link somewhere. Interestingly, I also saw palm oil. You guys, if you know my search for palm oil, I have another video where I went to an Asian store in search of palm oil and I didn't get it, but then I was so happy. So they add palm oil in 1 liter as well, and in smaller sizes. They also had like regular pasta and all those stuff that you would see in regular grocery stores. Okay. So I was just given like a Ziploc bag and a glove, to pick out the fish from inside the freezer. So this was what I said about this shop. It was different. It was so different from the other stores that I had been to. So I was here trying to figure out which of the freezers had the fish I was looking out for. I was actually looking out for Titus fish. I think they call it alarum in Yoruba, but that's what I was looking out for. You people, see the size of this fish. I don't even know. At this point, I didn't know if that was the Titus. I just put it in the Ziploc because I'm like, this is what I'm looking for. I just wanted something different from chicken. I wasn't sure if this was the Titus fish. I'm still not sure if this was it, but I think it was the one. Anyway, I picked it and then I put it in the Ziploc. There was this other kind of fish. I'm not really sure what it was. I had to just look at it because it was so frozen, so it was difficult to decipher what sort of fish it was. But one thing I really liked was the fact that I think the idea of even giving people gloves to pick out the fish is so thoughtful, so you're not leaving a store with your hands smelling like fish. That was so thoughtful to me. They also had catfish. I recognized some of them was catfish, so I'm going to be that's not catfish, but I'm going to be showing you which of them was catfish. Yes, right about now that is the catfish. Catfish in all its glory. You guys guessed as much. So that was not the Titus fish I was looking out for. Then I found the exact Titus fish that I was looking out for, and then I had to return it back into the freezer because that fish did not look like what I was looking out for. On the contrary, this actually was what I was looking out for. A Titus fish. A proper Titus fish. So I don't know. I stand to be corrected because now that I'm looking at it, it looks like the the fish that had returned was like a bigger size of this one. I really don't know. Anyway, I got what I was looking out for, and that was the most important thing to me. I was actually going to go for 3, but then I realized it's just me. Why am I making food for so many people? They also had like spices, you know, all the soya spices, the banga spice, and all the nice spices, chili spices as well. So if you're ever looking out for all those sort of stuff, they have that. Dry fish, they had ola, that's poundo yam. Ignore the sad looking plantain, ignore it. They had really good, nice plantain. You guys, this shop was like an answer to my prayers. If you watch my cook video, you'd have seen me or heard me complaining about, you know, not getting the regular Knorr seasoning cubes. So this was really a blessing. So I definitely picked the Knorr seasoning cubes, although it wasn't the chicken flavor that I was used to, but I still picked it. There was also semovita, but I wasn't interested in buying that today. Semovita is like a regular swallow or solid food that we eat in Nigeria anyway. When it was time to pay, I found out it was ridiculously cheap. The items were weighed and my fish just cost over £3. I got some plantain Knorr cubes that cost £6 in all. And that was the end. Remember to like, comment and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Bye.